Simple query on interim financial statements. This query trigger enables the user to find companies based on their interim financial statements disclosed by listed companies. The financial statements are available with a quarterly frequency. This query trigger is available under Financial Statement section. Let us understand the functioning of this query trigger with the help of an example. Suppose we want to find companies with a net profit of over 5,000 million in the quarter ended March 2015. To execute this query, you need to follow 6 steps. The first step is to go to the query trigger Interim Financial Statements and select the appropriate tab from the top of the user interface. The tab Query is selected by default and let us retain the same. The radio button standalone is selected by default and let us retain the selection. This means that the search will be on standalone interim financial statements. The second step is to select the indicator Net Profit by marking the checkbox against the indicator under Quarterly column. Enter the range 5,000 in the Range From box and leave the Range To box blank. This will eliminate companies having net profits less than 5,000 million from the results. The third step is to enter the appropriate date on which the search should be conducted. L is the default setting, which implies search is on the latest quarter for which information on interim financial statements of the companies is available. Let us change the date from L to 2015-03 in the Query on Dates box. The date formats used in the Query on Dates are explained in the Help on Dates, which can be accessed by clicking on the question mark icon available just above the Query on Dates box. The fourth step is to choose the appropriate domain. There are 2 domains available, All Companies and Companies in Current OSC. The domain All Companies will conduct a search over all the companies available in the Prowess database. The domain Companies in Current OSC will conduct a filtering on the companies available in the current output sheet. Let us select the domain All Companies. The fifth step is to select the appropriate output destination from Select Output Destination box. There are 4 formats possible. The first is the OSC format, which lists the names of the companies in the rows and data in sub-column 1. The second output destination is the WS, which is the worksheet, which displays the company names in column along with the financial data in rows. The third output destination is WS, which displays the companies in columns along with the data in sub-column 1. The fourth output destination is the TXT output, which displays the data in a text file. The location and the name of the text file can be changed by you. The default file name is mentioned under File Name. Let us select OSC as our output destination. The sixth step is to click on the appropriate Execute option to run your query. Since we have selected All Companies as our domain, we can select any one of 3 execute options. These are Add to Current OSC, Send to New OSC, and Replace Current OSC. Add to Current OSC will add the list of companies which have satisfied the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Send to New OSC will create a new output sheet of companies satisfying the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Replace Current OSC will replace the contents in the current output sheet with the companies satisfying the criteria specified in the query trigger along with the data. Let us click on Send to New OSC. After the query has been successfully executed, the New Outputs button will start blinking. Click on the New Outputs button. You will see OSC has been generated and is selected by default in the Output Downloader box. You can click on the Continue button to download this output. ProwessIQ will display companies along with data in the output sheet with net profit standalone of Rs 5,000 million for the quarter ended March 2015.